Hello, Springy here. Next day on, it's Tuesday. While this is all apart, while I'm waiting for the choke cable, I figured I'd take these rubbers that were bothering me. I think I'll take them off and have a good look. So all I've done, taken the 3 bolts out of the air filter, pushed the air filter back. I had to undo these rubbers. There's four clamps. I had to undo those to push the air filter back, and then I loosened off the same clamps on the front to push the carbs back. They wouldn't go back in one lump. And then you've got 2 little Allen bolts on each rubber, which came off fine. I couldn't get anything in there but a normal Allen key and then a combination spanner just for a bit of leverage. So that was on the bolt, and then let's get this right. Sorry about that. Basically, bit of leverage like that, and it was fine. They weren't done up too tight, just a little crack. So got the rubbers here. I've just given them a quick clean. You can see the little splits, the perishing bits, but if you look there, there's a massive amount of rubber still, even in the inlet end. So really I'm no longer concerned about these. I'm just giving them a clean up, and then what I'm going to do had a good suggestion by one of my fellow YouTubers, thank you Del. If they're not too bad, if it's just surface cracking, now I've measured the cracks, they're about 1 millimetre. The deepest crack I can find is 1 millimetre. I put a razor blade in and then marked it and measured it. So anyway, the suggestion was to get some black RTV silicone sealant and just smear it in all of these cracks, just to help prevent the corrosion process. These, I'm sure at some point they will corrode and the splits will go through and they'll need changing, but for the time being I'm quite pleased because there's so much meat in these. They're not going to be going soon. So yeah, I'm going to do a bit of preventative medicine. I'm going to clean these right up, and just put black silicone in all, push it into all the gaps, just to help keep the worst at bay. I'm going to put them back on, put my choke cable on, put the tank on. That'll be when the choke cable comes, hopefully tomorrow, and forget about these until they fail, by which time hopefully it'll be maybe 6 months down the road, and I'll probably just say sod it and buy these ones, the proper stock ones, which are, yeah, they're restricted, blah blah blah, but they're the right length. I don't have to modify the airbox, and that bit of restriction in there as opposed to the earlier ones still means nothing, because the bike is plenty powerful enough for me, and had I not looked into these I would have not even known that these were the way they are, and I would have still been thinking what a fantastic powerful torquey bike, which it still is with these. So mine's made up. These are going back on, bit of TLC, and I'm going to forget about them completely until such times as one of them fails, and then I'll replace them with the proper ones. So that's that for today. It was just a quick update because I got a bit excited when I got home from work. I thought I'd have a little go. So I'll clean these up, put some of that black stuff in, and then next video, hopefully tomorrow, if the choke cable comes, I shall put it all back together, and fingers crossed, thumbs up, fingers crossed, she'll be running again. So thanks for watching. I've been Springy. See you next time.